Okay, you guys, welcome everybody. Cleta the Cheetah here. It is October the 20th, 2025. It's good to see everybody. And I thank you for hopping on. So, a couple of reminders, and we'll talk about this a little bit more about the Boss Babe call, but is to do the things you're supposed to do by October 31st for the e-commerce. So, we're going to give you that checklist on the Boss Babe call. So, just to remind everybody about that. Um, and the other thing is, we talked a little bit about the whole Amazon thing last week, but Mary Kay is going to have an Amazon store. No, they're not putting us out of business. They're only going to sell five things, and every 30 days, that five things could change. And it's mainly to get rid of all the illegal selling on Amazon. So I had someone the other day said, that's going to hurt our business. I'm like, get real. If you want to see hurt our business, just go ahead and Google Mary Kay on Amazon, right? And you'll see how many people are selling illegally on there. And so this is a great thing. Okay. And they're selling it for higher than what we sell. So
Hmm.
our customers are not going to want to go pay more than what we're going to do. So don't worry about that. It's all for our good. It's all for our good. But anyway, just want to just remind y'all a couple things we got going on this week. Tonight is the red hot red call. If you qualified for it, if you're in your red jacket or above, you were sent that link. And so if you did not get that link and you're in your red jacket, let me know and I will send it to you. And it's at 9 o'clock tonight Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central time. Okay. They do this once a month and it's really good. It's usually some of the new sales directors are the ones that talk on it. So it's really quite great. Um, the other thing is that we're doing what's in the bag on Wednesday night, and we're doing mask and mascaras. So we're going to go through all the different masks and all the different mascaras. Okay, it'll be a lot of fun. And then what else, Maureen? What am I? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I'm looking at
Y'all,
the calendar. Here in Michigan, we're at the studio here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you've got guests, just let me know. But I don't, oh, I know. Tomorrow at 9 p.m., if you earned your Grow and Celebrate, we're going to be on that Zoom with LaRonda Daigle.
Oh yeah, I knew there was
That's,
something.
yeah,
I
that's
gotta send that
tomorrow.
out today too. Yeah, that's anyone that
Yep.
did 300 by the 15th. Thank you for that.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, and that's also at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, right?
Tomorrow.
Uh,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Yep.
night. Yep. And also in Thomasville, Renee, you probably don't know about this yet, but we are going to do just a skincare class in Thomasville at 6:30 at Sweet Pea Nutrition, just using the flip chart, doing the miracle set. And so if you have guests for that, let me know and you're welcome to join us. Okay. And this is just not like area wide. This is just our group. Okay. Um, and our beautiful adoptees. And so we're excited about that. So why don't everybody go ahead and put your totals in the chat. I will do a little shout out for Selah. She is at a banquet tonight with her church, but she sold $826. She had, I don't even know what all she did, but the majority of that came from a double facial that she had at her house. And so, and then they both have about 150 more dollars each that they're going to buy next month. And so, anyway, there you go on that. So, y'all go ahead and put your totals in there of what you sold, and we'll do some recognition. And I need to look mine up too, as a matter of fact. But soon as we see it, we'll get started on that. And then Donna and Deborah, by the way, are at Donna's mom did a birthday party for her tonight. And Donna's like, don't she know I do Mary Kay on Monday night? She goes, what are you going to do? I said, you're going to go to your mom's. If your mom's got a birthday party for you, you pretty much have to go. And so they will be coming back and watching this later. But they had a great week. Deborah did a party on Saturday with 14 people. She did a mother-daughter, seven moms and seven daughters. And so it was a beautiful setup. She just did a great job on that. And so anyway, there you go. Okay. All right, I got my totals too. All right, let's see what we got here. Maureen. Okay, 580. Um, tell us about your week right there while I get this.
Yep.
I can't
So
get
I
it.
had reorder reorders are, I'm telling you, is you okay?
Well, if I go
Re-
under the table, it's going to follow me all the way under there. It's pretty far back. I could try to
Okay.
get my monkey toes to grab it and see if I can do it. Y'all, not many people can do it
Oh,
with their monkey toes, but I did. So there you go, Maureen. I want to give you proper due.
oh my gosh. What you do for me is endless. It's endless.
Okay,
Um,
how'd you do that? 580, three
yeah,
bookings, two new consultant debuts. Tell us about it.
coming. Yeah. So reorders are a gift, and I had three faces last week, and I've got so far three faces this week. I had one today, two tomorrow, but I expect to book some more for the rest of the week. So I've been very consistent with making my 10 reach outs. Some days it's a little less, some days it's a little more, but I'm noticing a momentum building, and that's key, right? And I've been saying it anyway, now I'm doing it. And then what was the other thing? Oh, so bookings, and then two new consultant debuts are coming. Unfortunately, they're in the beginning of November, but I'm excited about them and they are excited. So we've got Carletta's in the beginning of November, and then Kelly's in the beginning of November. So very exciting. Very exciting.
Okay, awesome. Awesome, Maureen. Way to lead by example. Okay, Christine, 625 and seven bookings. All right, Christine, tell us about your 625.
Yeah, so it was several facials and they were double facials, but then from that I got so tickled. One of the girls, she goes, "Do you?" She came, I saw her the next day. She goes, "Do you do those things, where people get together and we can have a lot of ladies there and you come to the home? Do we still do those things?" And because obviously I met her where she worked, and I said, "I sure do." She goes, "Well, can we do it like with 15 or 20?" And I'm like, "Sure can." So I know she's excited. She already has them lined up because she goes, "Well, they were giving me orders the other day." And I was like, "Well, listen, you just give me the orders. We'll count it towards the total anyway." So I look forward to talking to her tomorrow on her break. But she's ecstatic. But she's the one I was trying to get on your call the other night.
Oh,
But
right.
she had to
Okay.
work. Anyway, so I'm still going to try to get her on the call something this week, whether it's what's in the bag or whatever, just so she
Yeah.
can see. But who knows? Maybe she'll sign up for it is, and that'll be her debut. But anyway, but she's a hoot and a half. She's the one that used Mary Kay years ago, and she's just over the moon excited. And
Awesome.
she's a dark bronze, and I gave her the new concealer. Oh my gosh, she
You loved
loved
it?
loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, and I think she's put it on everybody until her
That's
little packet
awesome.
ran out. So
Good.
Yay.
Good deal.
yeah.
Congratulations, Christine. That's going to be a great party. That is
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
she's over the moon. She's
Yeah.
excited. It will be crazy. Yes,
Awesome.
but
Okay,
fun.
Sandra Griffin, and she also did three sharing appointments. So that's a booked, three sharing booked as well. So, okay, Sandra, she got a booking. Sandra, what's going on with you, girl?
Hey everybody. It was last week. It's a little slow, but hey, it's okay. Um, but I did get one new booking from actually one of my former high school teachers. They see me live on Facebook, and I kind of talked to her a little bit, but she
I think your internet is frozen on us. Is it frozen for y'all too?
Yes.
Yeah. All
hadn't reached
right.
out, and she realized she
Well,
was getting old.
Yes.
Actually, one
Oh, there she goes. She's
Wednesday.
back.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, good. I heard part
yeah.
of
I
it.
know that's weird. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well, your internet is probably just
So
like acting
that's
up
what
over
that
there.
is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, congratulations on that booking. I hope that turns out really good. And then Renee, 244
Yeah.
in reorders, one booking for tomorrow, four guests, and she helped team with facial boxes. So tell us about that.
Well, I my brakes went out last week, and I went into Toyota, and this is where I handed out some lookbooks, and I got a booking for Catherine Tatum's got a guest event tomorrow
Oh,
for
great.
breast cancer awareness and domestic violence, Power of Pink. And this young lady, I called her the same day, and I said, "How many can you bring, three or four?" And she said, "Yes." So she's gonna bring three guests, and my team member is coming, and she's got a guest. And
Wonderful. And thank you for saying that because I wanted to remind everybody, especially local, like Sandra and everybody, we are still collecting for the chemo care kits. So we need to sell, because we want to at least give them like 40 or 50 of them. They're $35 a piece. It's the hydrating lotion and the lip balm. And so get that flyer out and let's try to get that done by the end of the month. And remember, like if you sell three, then you're going to donate three. So your profit is going to go into the fundraiser for this event, which I think is just a great thing to do. If you're going to donate something, that's a great thing to do, right? So anyway, that would be
Can I
great. And
make a
so,
comment on that, Cleta?
yeah,
Real
please do.
quick? So 7 sponsors. So when you find 7 people to sponsor a kit for 35, you're going to double it. But the cool thing is this. If you are inactive or you need an active order, 7 sponsors gets you an active order. So you can actually take the money and get 14 because you got to match it.
Right.
So you just got to find 7. You take 7 and count it down.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is really great. It said,
Right.
doesn't cost you any money and it blesses other people
Exactly.
and it gives you 50% off.
That is
Exact for
fantastic.
3 months. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
That's really good. We need to encourage all of our people because there's some people that maybe aren't holding parties, but that would love to contribute to that
Exactly.
because all of us
And
have known people.
yeah, I mean, even themselves, if they're an inactive consultant, I'm going to be talking with my list of people and I'm going to be like, hey, why don't you contribute too? And then find 5 more people, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your girlfriend who just went through breast cancer or whatever. And you just say in honor of and go easy.
And really, I think the best way to do it is just to send that little flyer, reach out individually to some people and say, hey, I'm doing this. I didn't know if you or you might know someone who'd want to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because even if they can't, they might know someone. And say like your boss or people that work with you,
Mm-hmm.
because businesses
Mm-hmm.
would buy 5 of them or 10 of them, and
Exactly. And
we've
right
seen that
now,
before.
in the fall, if you have contributed to the school football, the school choir, or whatever, you bought a ticket, call those people, text
Yes.
those people and say,
Yes.
hey, say this is what we're doing right now and it's really important. And it's personal. This thing is personal, this
It
cancer
is.
thing. So
It is. And this
anyway,
is the month to do it, being Breast Cancer Awareness Week month and everything. So
yeah.
thank you for that. So my total was $1,066. Honestly, I'm just looking at it. Really, it's just some real good reorders.
Isn't that
It's some
crazy?
real good reorders. Every single one of them are just like customers that I've had. So, and and I got a couple more that I got to deliver. They're sitting here on the desk here. But when one great thing is customer service, and I want to show y'all something. Okay, I want to show you a good example of customer service. It's not Mary Kay. It's something else. So I opened. Let me see if I can find this one thing. There it is, right there. Okay, so I ordered something. You know how you order stuff and then you forget what, y'all might not be like me, but anyway, and I'm like, what did I even order? Sometimes I open it and it's wet wipes and I'm like, oh, not excited. Okay, so, but I did order something kind of cool. So I opened up the box. This is a lesson on customer service. I opened up the box and I'm like, and then I saw this was tied in a really pretty bow right here. Okay. Tied in a really pretty bow with this tissue. And it had a little note on here. And it says, hello, Cleta. Welcome. We're so grateful you've chosen to spend a little time with us online and order something special. As we embrace the beauty of autumn crisp air and golden leaves, the cozy moments, we hope your Brighton selection adds an extra touch of joy and style to the season. Wishing you a wonderful season filled with warm and happiness and bright moments. Which is the funny thing about this is I saw this and I thought, I just saw the first part, I saw the second part, and I thought, who is Lauren and why is she sending me a gift? And I was so excited that I realized I had ordered it. But what I got from, not to push this, but I had to.
Look at
It's this
that.
canvas tote bag, and look what's on the bottom.
Let me say,
Oh,
stop
and
it. Oh
then
my.
in the middle, it's so neat. I'm like, I had to get it. And in the middle, it has,
Oh,
love is all you need with a little kitty cat right there.
it's
And or that could
adorable.
be a dog. But anyway, this was the free gift. All I had to
What?
do was spend $150 to get it. And the bag is supposed to be worth $150. I would not have spent 150. So of course I'm like, surely I can find something for $150 to get a $150 gift. I'm just
That's
telling y'all how women think. Okay.
hysterical.
So I got this watch band.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
Isn't
Yeah.
that pretty?
Yeah.
And I love it so much. But why do I show that to y'all? We're not trying to sell Brighton.
No.
When someone gets something in the mail from you, there needs to be a little bit of a wow factor. And
Yeah.
so, when I got this today, I thought I got to step it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When I just, instead of just stuff it in a padded envelope with the bill and the products, can I not write a handwritten note or even type it out? I mean, my goodness, this is just typed out, but it does
Mm-hmm.
have my name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like, I hate to even throw it away, even though I don't know Lauren. So it is going to the trash, but it made an impression on me. This whole packaging, how nice it was. And also, I thought people will spend X amount to get X free if the X free is really cool. And so we
Mm-hmm.
may want to think about that, about spend $100 and get this free. And it's something, maybe it's something in your inventory if you've been in a little bit. Maybe it's last year's fall stuff that, it's just going to sit there. No one's going to buy it. They don't even know you have it. So fix up
Mm-hmm.
a little something and do a few little buy this, get this free, or spend this amount, get this free. And so, I mean, I'm just as happy as a lark about my watch band and about my little cheetah bag. Do I need a bag? No. But how could I not get that? And
You
plus,
have
their
to have it.
marketing. Did I not see this at least 25 times on Facebook before I finally clicked on it and bought it? I had to.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just telling y'all, don't grow weary in posting. Don't grow weary in, talking about your products because some people have to see it like me 25
Mm-hmm.
times and then they finally click on the link. And then
True.
now, and I used to buy Brighton stuff all the time. Just back in the day, I thought that was kind of a big deal. But anyway, it's cheetah, it's hearts, it's a cat. I love it.
And a
So,
big bow.
yeah, and
So
a big cat.
trendy right now.
It's so trendy. What am I going to put in it? I don't know, but I know I needed it. And you know what's so funny is on the receipt it said, if you choose to return your purchase, keep in mind you will have to return the promotional item as well.
Did
Which
it
makes
say that?
sense, right? It makes sense. But anyway, so y'all just keep up with all that you're doing as far as advertising. And now is the time to think about number one, maybe booking an open house for holidays. It's also a good time to think about your Pink Friday if you're going to do it on Black Friday, okay, or if you're going to do it the weekend before. A lot of us last year did it the weekend before, and it was very
Mm,
successful. I really liked it. So I haven't decided 100%, but I think that's what I'm going to do again is do it the weekend before the regular Black Friday. And so I can take all their money before they go to the mall.
mm,
Right? And so have a big Black Friday sale for that. But we're going to be talking on the Boss Babe call some different strategies about selling right now. But that is something to think about is think about your selling and what you're going to do. And I will share one thing with you is I was talking to my hormone doctor, and at the first time I had a meeting with her, just telemed, never seen her face yet. She bought 3 downtown browns from me because she found out I sold Mary Kay. So I took it to her. I didn't see her, left it at the desk, and one of her assistants Venmoed me. So when I talked to her the second time, I said, "Did you get your downtown brown?" Of course, I still have not seen her face, y'all. Don't, I mean, and she's like, I got it on today. I love it. I love it so much. And I said, "All right, good." I said, "Well, now you think about if you were talking to your doctor." I said, "Do you want me to put you on my mailing list and send you a book? Because I'm going to need to get your address and to do that." And she's like, "Oh yeah." And she goes, "Here's my home address." Whips it out to me. She goes, "Here's my cell phone." And so sometimes we might be intimidated by other professions, but we shouldn't be. They're just women like us. They go home to their husbands, they have to cook, they still have to have, they clean their house or have to have someone else do it, and they still want to look cute. Am I right? So then
yes.
she says, what about that satin hands? Y'all still sell that? I said, yeah. She goes, how much is that? I said, it's 38. She said, okay, let me think. She goes, I'm gonna need 10 of those.
Oh, geez.
Yes, she did. And I said, Okay. I said, do you want fragrance free or white tea and citrus? She goes, let me get fragrance free. She goes, it's for my office people. And then she said, in my one office assistant, she goes, don't you tell nobody. And she
Oh,
said, she said, bring it in a box and have it closed because they'll be digging through it, you know. And I said, okay, okay. I said, when you want me to deliver it? She said, bring it on December the 1st and just text me on my cell phone and tell me the amount and I'll leave you a check. I said, okay. So what I'm saying this for, I'm going to talk about this a little in the Boss Babe, but I want y'all to think of businesses too who all buy something for their staff.
mhm.
Well, and that is a cheap, oh, excuse me, that is an inexpensive gift
Inexpensive.
that is so nice, you
It
know.
is.
And could
Yeah.
you not, if you sell to anybody in a doctor's office, see if you can
Mhm.
talk to the office manager and say, hey, do you get something for them? Some people give gift cards and say, what about just something small to put the gift card in? Because that's what she's doing. She's doing something else, but she's going to do that as well as a gift card
Mhm.
or whatever, you know. So how many satin hand sets and how many mint bliss and socks can we sell? I'd rather sell satin hands because it's
Mhm.
$38 instead of 12. And so,
Exactly.
of course, she needs to get these meds working on me too. So anyway,
Phew.
she's going to. She's going to. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. Okay, you guys, do y'all have anything you'd like to ask or say? We got about 5 minutes before we'll close this and start the boss book call.
I'm good.
Thank you, Grace. Grace said, congratulations. We appreciate it.
You know, you're exactly right to not prejudge. I've been working with several different people in this one particular business that actually sells their line, but I go in there for treatments and stuff like that, and slowly but surely one after the other has ordered something or asked for something. And today when I was leaving, they were like, well, we need, you know, they ordered a whole bunch of stuff for their parties. And I was like, okay. So I was going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I was absolutely shocked because I was like, well, do you guys want to meet me after you get off work? And they're like, no, just bring it in here now. And I'm like, okay. Because I wouldn't want to get them into trouble or anything like that. And
Right.
they were,
Absolutely.
nope. And one of the
Yeah.
gifts that they were getting was for their boss,
Oh, okay.
which was really kind of funny because I'm like, oh, okay. And because yeah, so it
Yeah.
really does. And I was I was really surprised because I figured, you know, the one lady I met her after, I would meet her after she, you know, either on her coffee break or, you know, but they were like, no, nope, bring it in now. And I'm like, okay. So yeah.
And you know what? I think all of us that have personal, like a customer group, I think one good thing to do would be go live this week, fix up like your chemo care pack, like have it in a cute little bag or something, and go live and say, hey, I just want y'all to know we're doing a fundraiser for the cancer center here. This is what it looks like. This is how much they are. And, you know, our goal is to sell 50 of them to be able to give 100 or whatever the goal is, you know. That's what I would really like to do. You know, I'd like to sell 50 to be able to give 100. And say, if you'd like to contribute or maybe where you work, your boss or people that you know, even if you do one, that counts as two, you know. And I'm gonna say everybody can do one, right? That's what I'm
Mhm.
gonna say. I say if you're listening to this, you can at least do one, and just
Mhm.
contact me because we want to do it by the end of the month. You know, you're gonna have to have a little sense of urgency because I have had a couple people that said, "Yeah, I'll definitely want to get one," but never. I'm gonna get with you about getting one. That's what they said. So I gotta, you know, like have that
Mhm.
deadline at the end of the month. So let's all have a goal to do that this week and see if we can't get that going a little bit better. Because, you know, it'd be bad to just go in there and say, here we go, I got you one. One lucky
Yeah, that'd
person's
be
going to get it.
terrible.
Right. So, I mean, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that noise there. Okay. I'm going to go and stop the unit meeting real quick.